Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel, Sasha Reads, and this is my birthday book haul. So, I think I just did a book haul a couple of weeks ago, but here we are again because it was my birthday. I got some books. I also bought some books, and I also sent some books from publishers. So let's just get into it. Let's talk about the books I got from publishers first. I got If You Could See the Sun by Anne Liang. This comes out in October on the 11th. This is a genre-bending YA debut. It's about a Chinese-American girl who monetizes her strange new invisibility powers by discovering and selling her wealthy classmates' most scandalous secrets. I saw the cover and it was absolutely gorgeous, so I messaged Harlequin and I was like, yo, you got any spares? And they're like, here you go. So I'm super excited to start this one. The next book was The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I have read it already. You'll see it in my August wrap up. This is about Florence, who is a ghostwriter for a really well-known romance author, but she's having trouble finishing the fourth and final book of her contract because romance is dead to Florence. And so when she asks her new editor for a extension, he says no. Anyway, that night some tragedy happens, so she has to go back home to deal with that. This funny thing about Florence is she can see ghosts. And so when she goes back home, someone knocks on her door and it's her new editor. But he's not there. He's a ghost. So, yes, it's about Florence trying to work through her feelings about love and romance, and also about the romance between her and the editor. And then there's lots of family aspects to it as well. I really, really loved this one. You'll probably hear more about it in my August wrap up. But yes, thank you so much again, Harlequin, for this copy. I was also sent Juno Dawson's Her Majesty's Royal Coven for the tandem read-along that is happening right now as I'm filming this. This is about witches who protect crown and country from magical forces and otherworldly evil. I'm only about 20 pages into it, and we've got a whole cast of characters, but yes, I've heard nothing but good things about this book, so I've definitely got high hopes for it. Last but not least, from the publisher, I have a copy of All That's Left Unsaid by Tracy Lian. This is another debut, I believe, that's coming out in September. Danny Tran's brutal murder in a busy Sydney restaurant. So it's about his sister coming back to Sydney and trying to figure out the murder because no one's looking into it. Now I'm just going to go grab Atlas, so BRB. These next books are books that I have bought either new or secondhand. Two just showed up in the post today, so let's unbox them, shall we? I think I know what this one is. I'm super excited because I only got it for $10 plus postage. So if you're in Australia, hardcovers are really expensive. So when someone on the Australian fantasy buy swap sell site was like, I'm selling a copy of this book for $10, I was like, excuse me, okay, sold. And then my PayPal wasn't working, and I was like, oh my god, she's gonna give it to someone else. But no, she was patient. I was patient. I have a hardcover copy of House, Sky and Breath by Sarah J Maas. So thank you so much, I think her name was Nikki, for selling this for only $10. Maybe because of that little there, but I don't care. I have a hardcover copy. I still need a hardcover copy of House of Earth and Blood. Super excited to have a copy of this. Another parcel that showed up today from Amazon is one that, Kemi from Burrows and Books, Hannah from Hannah's Recent Reads have been raving on about. And I realized she's actually an Aussie author, but she's living in California right now. And that is Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. So this is, see, the front gave me like middle grade fantasy vibes, but then the back gives you what the book is about. It's like Gossip Girly, and I think it's well, I know it's got like Gossip Girl vibes. So super excited to start this one. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot, but I also grabbed Here for the Right Reasons. I just picked this up today. You're not focused. Here for the Right Reasons. I just picked it up today from the shop by Jodie McAllister. It's like a bachelor/bachelorette inspired book. Next couple of books, I was at the coast on the weekend for a birthday holiday, and I went to Harbour Town, and they had a bookshop that's full of just $7 books. So these are all from there. We have Blackout by a bunch of different black authors: Danielle Clayton, Nick Stone, Tiffany D. Jackson, Ashley Woodfolk, Angie Thomas, and Nicola Yoon. So this is about a lot of black YA love, which is really exciting. I picked up A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. This is a thriller. I think it's about this girl called Chloe Davis. She comes back home because she ran away once because her dad was a serial killer, I think. I don't know. I don't really like going into thrillers, like knowing things. I like going into thrillers blind. Picked up Dear Martin by Nick Stone. I read this a couple of years ago. 5 out of 5 stars. This is about this boy called Justice who starts writing letters to like Martin Luther King Jr. as sort of like a journal writing thing, because Justice, he's like top of his class at this like prep school, and he's black, and when he's I'll call you back later. And when he's trying to pick his ex-girlfriend up because she's super drunk and she's trying to drive, he gets pulled over. Basically the police officers put him in handcuffs just because he's black. So I really enjoyed that one when I did read it. I do have the sequel, which is called Dear Justice, and it's about Justice's cousin who's already in jail, I believe. Another book I picked up from that $7 bookstore was Bone Cries Moon by Catherine Purdy. To be honest, it was a big cover buy. I think this is a YA fantasy romance, possibly. Don't really know much about it. Bone Cries have a sacred duty to ferry the spirits of the dead to the afterlife, but the gods demand a sacrifice from them to prove their dedication. AEST has prepared since birth to become the matriarch of the Bone Criers, but first she must complete her rite of passage by finding and killing the boy that she is destined to love. Oh yes, I remember now. So Bastian has been seeking revenge for his father's death at the hands of a bone crier. When he finds AEST on the night of her ritual, their fates become entwined in life and in death. Sabine has never had the stomach for the bone crier's work, but when her best friend AEST is taken captive, Sabine will do whatever it is to whatever it takes to break the bond between AEST and Bastian before they all die. So super excited to read that one. Also picked up a copy of When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. I have read 1 or 2 things from Alyssa Cole, but I've always wanted to read more from her, and this is her first thriller novel, so super excited to start that. A lot of these were also on my Amazon wish list, which I thought was like a bargain. It was like just the whole universe saying, happy birthday Sasha, I have all these books for $7. I also picked up a copy of Brown Girls by Daphne Palasi Andreadis. A group of young women of colour growing up in Queens, New York. Here, streets echo with many languages. Subways rumble above dollar stores, and the briny scent of ocean wafts in from the Rockaway Beach. Here, girls like Nadira, Gabby, Naz, Trish, Angelique, and many others struggle to reconcile their immigrant backgrounds with the American culture they have come of age in. Here, they become friends for life, or so they vow. So yeah, super excited to read that one. Also picked up A White Smoke by Tiffany D. Jackson. I think it's a YA thriller by her. I absolutely loved Grown. So definitely keen to pick her other work up. I also picked up Mary Jane by Jessica Anya Blau, which I have heard it has been compared to Daisy Jones and the Six. So that's pretty much why I picked it up. I think I'm going to do a vlog where I read books that people compare to Daisy Jones, maybe, possibly, in the future. Anything else on here that I bought? Yes, alright. I bought my own copy of These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, so it matches my copy of these These Hollow Bonds. That was on the Facebook Marketplace. I also picked up this beautiful book called Songs of the Forever Rains by E.J. Mello. To be honest, I saw Kate from Library of Kate haul it or talk about it, and I saw that's a gorgeous cover, I'm getting that, so I did. Also got a copy of The Dark Tide by Alicia Jasinska. She wrote the Midnight Girls as well, so this is apparently another sapphic YA fantasy, so super excited to read that. Love my sapphic girls. And then super exciting I got yesterday is the first 3 books in the Salacious Players Club series. So we got Praise, Eyes on Me, and Give Me More. The Salacious Players Club is about the 4 owners of the sex club called the Salacious Player Club. And so we've got Praise, which is about Emerson, and it might be like Alex or something. I don't know. It's something very bland. And this is ex-boyfriend's dad plus Praise kink. Then we got Eyes on Me, which is between Mia and, oh, what is his name? Is it like Garrett? Yeah, Mia and Garrett, and they are step siblings slash the kink in this one is voyeur slash exhibitionism. Give Me More. Give Me More is about Hunter, his wife Isabel, and their best friend Drake, and it becomes a throuple situation, and I absolutely love this one. This was 5 stars, the others were 4 stars. Definitely pick these up. Alright, and the rest of birthday gifts. So I'll start with this one because it's closest. This is from my BFF in real life. I don't know how or why she got this, but she's just freaking amazing. She got me the OG hardcover of A Court of Mist and Fury, and it's a Target edition, I believe, so it's got the Cassian bonus chapter. So when I saw this, because she just dropped it at my front door and left, like she didn't knock, she didn't say hello or anything. Like, we were all sick in my bedroom, like all of us were holed up in there, so the house was dark and everything, but I squealed so much. But yes, thank you so much, Nikita, for this. This is just, you blew me away. You blow me away with everything you do for me, to be honest. The next one I got was from Meredith over at Reading with Merv, so thank you so much. And that is Sea of Ruin by Pam Godwin. This is a historical pirate romance, and apparently not a lot of people like to talk about it because there's this twist that gives it away, basically. So, but yes, thank you so much, Meredith, for that. I'm super excited to read this. I love how fluffy it is. This next book is Ghost by Dolly Alderton, and I got this from Shani over at Shani Books, so thank you so much for this. She read this on her birthday for her birthday vlog, so I'll link that up above for you. When I watched that vlog, I'm like, that sounds so interesting, so I'll put it on my wish list, and she got it for me, so super excited for this. It looks like Shani really enjoyed it, so that's why I grabbed it. Next 2 books are from Abby over at Abby Lisi the Book Lover, my OG bookshoot bestie, and that is The Roughest Draft by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sugman Broker, and Set on You by Amy Lee. 2 books I'm super excited to read. This is a plus size romance between a curvy fitness influencer, Crystal Chen, and a Chris Evans firefighter lookalike, Scott Ritchie. And then The Roughest Draft is about 2 authors, Katrina Freeling and Nathan Van Huysen. Now, I put this on my wish list because Chandler was talking about it, and I cannot remember why, but I'm super excited to read it anyway. Last but not least, Jess over at First Chapter Books sent Bridget Cameron's Forging Silver into Stars. This is a YA fantasy in between Jax and Kaylin, I believe. I don't know what it's about, but Zoe over Book Reviews with Zoe was reading it, and she really enjoyed it, so that's why I put it on my wish list as well. Now, is that everything? I think. Oh no, I lied. Last 2 books from Ash over at Ash Reads on Instagram, and she sent me Ruthless Fae and The Reckoning by Carolyn Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. This is a book 2 and 3 in the Zodiac Academy series. I'm loving them and flying through them. I've already read this one, loved it. Definitely, like the first book, I was like, if arming and ahhing. Reading this book definitely cemented that I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying this series. So these are some of the books that I have acquired since my last book haul. So thank you so much to everyone who sent me a book. I love you all so very much. I appreciate all so much. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more from me. I try to post videos every Tuesday and Friday, but that's not happening at the moment. Anyway, don't forget you can add me on Goodreads, Instagram and Twitter. They're all at Sash Reads. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye!